So, what's it like being the shortest member of Turn Left?
I don't know that I'm the shortest member of Turn Left yet. We're going to see.
We'll check that.
I think it's going to be a competition between me, Callum, and Sarah. We'll see. But I am winning the Hobbit competition at the moment. If somebody shouts "Find the Halfling," I know they're looking for me.
Yeah.
Find the Halfling! So, just as soon as we turn the camera off, Nekla reminded me that we should probably say where we're going. So we're going to London. We're going for the trans rights protests to protest the Supreme Court decision. So we're going to go along, hopefully, and get some footage for Turn Left. And this is going to sort of show you the behind-the-scenes story, if you like.
We're here in London, outside Parliament, where plenty of people have come out to challenge the Supreme.
Okay, brilliant.
We're here in London outside Parliament, where plenty of people have come outside to protest the Supreme Court's ruling against trans rights.
Damn, nice. Based on poor logic. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, this is supposed to be more kind of like casual anyway. Yeah. We want to capture these very human moments, like Sarah falling into me.
Also, it's the fact that it's the first time I'm doing something outside, like where you're talking to a mic outside.
Yeah.
So I'm just faking it till I make it, really.
Yeah. How are you feeling about like having to interview people outside who you don't know, because this is like kind of new to you, right?
But it's all part of like the process, isn't it? I think we want to centre trans voices in this as much as possible, rather than it always being us as cisgendered people kind of taking the forefront. It's not about us, it's about them, because these decisions don't happen in isolation, do they? They're really, really trying to take away trans voices. So us being here is so important to show our allyship. But yeah, in terms of interviewing, nervous, but I think it's necessary. What about you? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of neither here nor there on the interviewing thing. I think the worst bit is going to be walking up to people and being like, "Hey, do you want to interview?" Because like there's instantly going to be like a lack of trust because of the amount of like right-wing orgs that kind of like try and like gotcha people on camera.
So true.
Yes, that's going to be a barrier we're going to have to face.
Yeah.
Someone's brought their dog and they've got it on their shoulder. It's really
so
cute. Doing a bit of the setup here. It's Curtis doing a bit of setup, and they've cut off the grass so that none of us can. Yeah, it would have been lovely, but I guess I can't have us touching grass. That would be too much. There are lots of people here. Really good. I don't know how well this mic is going to work here. Hello! Okay, so the other guys are doing the filming and we've lost them a little bit. But it's fine, we'll find them. It's a big enough crowd that you are losing people in it. Like, the fair size. Is Emily there? Hello. And Nekli is there, but busy taking some photos. There you go. Cool. I was kind of skeptical. I thought there'd be like, I don't know, maybe 100, 200 people, but I'd say there's a lot more than that. What, 500,000 at least?
Hello?
Not 500,000, sorry, 500 to 1,000. No, I said 500 to 1,000.
There's 2 billion people.
There are 2 billion people here.
They can scream loud, but we'll scream louder.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, there's a sign that says "Fuck West Streeting" over there.
Oh, where is that?
Just up there in the crowd, like standing out the heart-shaped sign. Heart-shaped sign. Curtis, over there. Got it. Yeah. Getting all the footage. Despite the blue sky and generally good weather, it's very claustrophobic. Yeah, honestly, there's so many people here. Like, yeah, I do like how packed out it is. Yeah, I'm not this much taller than Emily, by the way. I'm on a little platform. If I step down, I'm much more the same height now.
Fooling you guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna pretend I'm the same height as Curtis. I'm not.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah.
Actually, are you taller than me at the moment?
I think I might be taller than you when I'm stood on this little platform. Look at my little stool.
We've been in the crowd. We've been interviewing people all over the place. This turnout is just incredible. I don't know what I was expecting, but this has just blown us all away.
Yeah. Honestly, the size of the crowd is it's massive. It's like the whole of Parliament Square.
And it's heartwarming though, isn't it? Like to see so many people come out as well. It's super heartwarming.
This is what happens when you try and take rights away from people. They come out and they fight back.
Callum is committed to the bit because he's not feeling very well, but he's still going for it and trying to get all of this. As for what's going on right now, you got all the people moving for the march bit of it. Honestly, there are so many people. It's so good. Yeah.
I've just been distracted. Yeah, it's just so super exciting. Like, I think this is what fills me with hope. It's the solidarity that comes after, because it's so easy to feel pessimistic after a ruling like that, and then all of a sudden you have all of these people coming out, and I thought it was going to be like a couple hundred, but actually it's like so many people. So yeah, really exciting.
It might be an unfair comparison, but do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when the summer riots happened, and then people came out in force, and there was like 6 protesters surrounded by I don't know how many thousand counter protesters.
So true.
Yeah,
it does feel like that.
Yeah,
like real solidarity. I think this is what allyship looks like listening to trans voices and coming out and doing something. If you're able to do so.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the people going by. It's mad. It's so good.
Leave trans kids alone! Leave trans kids alone! Leave trans kids alone!
Leading that chant is the very loud Callum. Like, Callum is so loud.
Right, when I say autoglass, you say...
This is not stopping us.
Callum, you've got one hell of a voice. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's 3 years of actor training for you. That's what that is.
Jesus.
Just there's something about this being here today and seeing it and witnessing everything that's going on. It feels historic. It might just be the emotion speaking. Obviously, it's an issue that we've been covering for a long time, so I might just be speaking from emotion. But there's just a feeling, there's an electricity in the air, and it feels like we are witnessing history today. And I really hope we are.
No, I get the same feeling. And like the size of it's almost impossible to exaggerate the size of this march. But like, look, around us, goes all the way around back there, right? Just follow around. It goes all the way around there. It keeps going, and it's right down there. Like and there's people going down there. It's been going down there for about half an hour or so. It's been going down there. There are loads of people here, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
There was a beautiful moment earlier in the day as well, where when we first arrived, the grassy area of Parliament Square was all closed off with what are they, like metal fences essentially. And there was a moment during the rally when the road was being blocked, and people were getting in the way of traffic. And I don't know whether it was a case of just someone thinking fuck it, or whether it was an act of defiance. But next thing we know, the barriers are being broken down. Everyone's in the grassy area. They weren't police bollards. It wasn't like a barrier prevented. It was just as they do sometimes when they board off the area just to stop people from going on the grass. But it felt symbolic, but it kept people safe because it got everyone off the roads as well. I spoke to a police officer outside Parliament not long after as to whether there was a reason for this, and he said no. He said there's no reason that they were aware of as to why the barriers were there. They weren't particularly bothered that the barriers had been broken down, but there was just something really symbolic about breaking that barrier down and a community coming together, and seeing the turnout today, in solidarity for trans people is just incredible. And I'm finding, like I said earlier, it really difficult to balance that sort of journalistic quality that we're here to do a job, and the activist and the human being in me that just really gives a shit about what's going on.
I can't fault you for that, because honestly, I'm not even bothering with the journalistic side myself. I'm just doing the background stuff, so I don't need to worry so much. But
it's worth it though.
It's
good quality content we're getting here.
Quality content. I've shot on my phone. Right. Okay, there's a chant there, and it's being led by somebody who's sat on her boyfriend's shoulders, or her partner's shoulders, I guess. Sarah.
So I start a chant again?
Sorry, you could start a chant, but also, obviously the person who was leading that chant was on someone's shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, so If you get down, I'm just going to climb on your shoulders, and then I'm going to lead a chant from on your shoulders,
That's
okay?
what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah? Cool.
I've just heard someone say they reckon there's about 20,000 people here.
20,000?
And apparently it's a bigger turnout than the annual Trans Pride that normally happens in London. So.
How
they
exciting is that?
They have pissed people off.
They're pissed people off.
Yeah.
My voice is wrecked from speaking for so long, from chanting for so long. We wanted to kind of show you with this what we've been doing with your money. I look like I've been crying. I haven't been crying. I'm just very tired. But no, it's been interesting, and I'm hoping to produce more sorts of things like this in the future, where we sort of like take you along with us and show what we're doing, because that's of interest to me. I want you to see the kind of more human side of us, and for us to be able to do this sort of thing in the future. Yes, so give us a follow, and we will see you next time we do something like this. I'm hoping that's going to be fairly soon, and I'm looking forward to it when we do.